that you, dear?
Yes, Mother.
Where have you been?
Just out with the boys.
Paul? Paul, come back here.
I thought I'd go up to my room.
Well, you're not going up without kissing your mother goodnight, are you?
Mother, I want to talk to you.
What about, Paul, baby?
Mother, I've asked you not to call me that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come and sit down and tell me about it the way you always do.
Mother, listen. The boys are going on a hunting trip. They want me to come along.
Hunting trip? What are you talking about?
Oh, sure. We're going up to Greenvale. It's only a couple of hours away. Gee, Mom, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna camp out, cook our own food, sleep on the ground in sleeping bags.
And when is all this supposed to happen?
Tonight. Frankie says we've got to go in an hour. I've got to go upstairs and get ready.
Paul, I can't let you go, dear.
What? Mother, why not?
Well, it's just out of the question, that's all. Sleeping on the cold ground at night and handling guns. You've never done anything like that before, Paul. It's just too dangerous.
But, Mother, what's so dangerous about it? Why, Frankie and the other guys have been going hunting since they were 8 years old.
I'm only thinking of your welfare, dear.
Stop worrying about me all the time. I'm big enough to take care of myself now.
Are you?
Yes, I am. And I'm going on that hunting trip. I want to be with Frankie and the other guys. I've never wanted anything more in my life.
Oh, I just can't let you go away in the company of those reckless, irresponsible boys.
But, Mother, I've already promised them. How can I tell them I can't go?
Oh, I'll tell them for you, dear, if it'll help.
No, you won't.
Paul, you cannot go. That's all there is to it.
I hate you.
Paul.
I hate you.
Hope the folks back home like rabbit meat. I'm gonna bag me at least a dozen of those big jacks.
Yeah.
The idea is to shoot them, not talk them to death. Now, come on, let's hit the hay, huh? We gotta get bright and early.
Yeah.
Last one in the sack puts out the fire.
Oh, not me.
Hey, Paul, you ever sleep on the ground before?
No, but there's a first time for everything.
Hey, kid, you're okay.
Well, happy dreams, everybody. See you bright and early.
Good night.
Good night, fellas.
Hey, listen, you guys. First guy that snores gets this right over the head, see?
Hey, Paul, how you taking it?
Oh, boy. This is the life. I never knew there were so many stars in the sky.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Highway Patrol. Is there Paul Harris here?
I'm Paul Harris.
What do you want? We haven't done anything. We're just camping out.
Now, take it easy, son. We're only trying to find Paul Harris.
What's the idea?
There's been an all-points bulletin issued to find you.
Me?
Yes, son. Your mother filed a missing persons complaint. I'm afraid we'll have to take you in.
Darling Paul. He couldn't seem to understand why I had to do it. He didn't talk to me for almost a week after that.
Boys often react that way in anger.
But he shouldn't have been angry at his own mother.
I'm just trying to find out, Mrs. Harris, if your son had reason to be angry with anyone.
Why can't you be satisfied to leave things the way they are? Why must you come here and upset me like this?
Forgive me, Mrs. Harris, but it's necessary that we find out everything we can about this case.
Why? It won't bring Paul back.
But another boy's life is at stake now.
Yes, and he's guilty of murder.
It may not be murder. It might be something else.
What do you mean?
What's the last thing you remember about your son? Was there a difference of opinion between you? Any argument?
Of course not.
Are you sure, Mrs. Harris? You said what I was doing wouldn't bring Paul back. Sending another boy to his death won't bring Paul back either. I'm sure you wouldn't want that, Mrs. Harris.
No, I don't think I would.
Then tell me, what went on the night before he died? Did anything happen?
Yes. Something did happen. It was a terrible night. It had been raining for hours. Then I heard Paul at the door. Paul? You're not going out in this rain.
Oh, it stopped raining, Mother.
Oh, but darling, it's been pouring. Unless it's something terribly important.
Oh, it is important, Mother. It's that club up at school. After all these years, I've finally been invited to join.
Well, dear, you never told me.
It's sort of a secret club, Mother. I'm not supposed to talk about it. Tonight's the initiation.
Oh, they won't do anything violent, will they?
Oh, no. Just sit around and take some sort of secret oath, that's all.
Oh. Well, if that's what you want, Paul, dear, you go right ahead. But you're not going out without your raincoat and rubbers.
Oh, but, Mom, none of the other fellas wear them.
Well, I don't care about the other boys, dear. You're far more delicate than they are. When you were 9 years old, you had pneumonia, and I almost lost you. Don't forget that since your father died, you're all I have left in this world. We don't want to take any chances, do we?
No, Mother.
Now kiss Mother goodbye. Bye, dear.
All right, men. Let's get started while the ice water's nice and cold. Jimmy English, you ready to pass the character test for admission into the Secret Order of the Mohawks?
Ready and willing.
All right, men. Escort the noble pledge to the royal bath. Pledge, you know the rules?
Yeah. 10 minutes in the deep freeze or until I turn blue from head to toe.
Correct. Spoken like a true Belta Alpha. All right, men, lower away.
Oh! Oh! It feels like a knife! Oh! Oh!
Get in. How does he look?
It feels like a knife! Oh, get me out of here! I'm freezing!
Hey, looks warm to me. Come on, let's have some more ice.
More ice! More ice! More ice!
Hey, still looks warm to me. Come on, let's have some more ice in
More
there.
ice! More ice!
More ice. Hey, he's freezing to death.
Oh!
Better get him out of there.
Look, his teeth are chattering. Oh!
Oh, come on, let's get him out of there.
Now more ice! More ice!
Do you hear that, Percy? You're next. Do you think you can take it? Even if you don't drown, you're a cinch to die of pneumonia, pal. You got 50 seconds to decide whether you want to stay alive or be a dead Mohawk.
Hey, he's unconscious. Better get him out of there.
All right, take him out.
Help me.
All right, next victim.
Yeah, bring him over.
All right, men, lower away.
No! No, Frankie, no! Hey, what's going on? Hey,
Come back, don't turn yellow.
How do you like that?
Now, don't you worry. You forget about the whole silly business. It wasn't your fault. Here, drink this hot milk before you catch cold.
I don't want any. Mother, what's wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong with you, darling. You're the most wonderful boy a mother could ever have.
I'm afraid, Mother. I don't know why, but I'm afraid.
No, it's nothing. Mother's with you now. Everything's going to be all right, Paul, baby.
No, don't call me that. It's your fault. You've done this to me. I'm a baby. I'm a coward. I'm a mama's boy.
Oh, Paul, it's those other boys. They've poisoned your mind. You're much better than they are.
I'm not any better. I'm not any different than they are. First thing tomorrow, I'll make them accept me. Frankie's the leader. I'll show them. I gotta show him, even if it kills me. I'd rather die than be a mama's boy.